Yo, hey guys, it's Beast, and I spent the last 4 months rushing to Town Hall 18. Whether you've recently gotten into Clash and want to catch up on the 10 plus years of content, or you just can't stand waiting anymore, here's everything I did to reach Town Hall 18 in only 4 months, and what I would do different if I was to do this again. Without further ado, let's begin. So firstly, we will take this all the way back to the Town Hall's 2-6 range. This is the Town Hall levels where you'll have the starter season challenges. While you can work your way through each challenge given from this season pass, the Rushers' way of doing things makes things a lot simpler. See, if you simply rush straight to Town Hall 7, you will instantly collect all the starter season pass rewards. So don't worry about anything but getting your Town Hall up as quick as possible. We'll talk about other upgrades you'll want to start making sure you get done early later on. While we're on the topic of Town Hall 6, let's talk about the Builder Hall. The Builder Hall is unlocked at Town Hall 6, and the main thing to note about the Builder Hall is how to unlock the 6th builder. This village, unlike the main village, everyone prefers to rush this, but be warned, as Town Halls have amazing Town Hall packs, the Builder's Village is no different. So in order to take advantage of the best deals, you'll want to only upgrade your Builder Hall level when you have the extra cash to buy its pack, as the Builder's Hall packs are extremely discounted gem packs that usually also come with other varying items depending on the level the pack is. There are 10 levels to the Builder's Hall. The level you really want to rush for is Builder's Hall 9. At this level, you will be able to unlock the BOB controller. This is a village building that has 4 updates, each requiring different things to complete. Firstly, you'll need to have 3 buildings geared up in your main village. The fastest solution to this is to level your double cannons, archer towers, and mortar tower. You'll also need to get any of the Builder Village units to level 18. While baby dragons are the best all-around unit to go for in the Builder's Village, the fastest way of getting a level 18 troop is actually to simply max the Builder's Barracks and Research Hall. Then you'll just have to level up the Electro Wizards one single time as they start at 17. Both are great choices, just personally what I did to achieve this one. Next, you'll need a defense to reach level 9. While in the past walls did count as a level 9 defense, nowadays your best bet is to just upgrade the mortar one more level after you get it to the level 8 needed to gear up a mortar back at your home village. The final upgrade is the most grueling. You'll need to reach a combined builder hero level of 45, with the first being the battle machine, which starts at level 1, and the second being the battle copter starting at 25. This means it's best to upgrade both of these lastly after you've completed the other 3 requirements, as this will take the longest. While you do want to get the 6th builder unlocked as fast as possible, this will take some time and quite possible even longer than it will take you to get to Town Hall 18. Remember, you can also use hero books to instantly complete hero upgrades in this village as well, same as the normal village. While I realize I have mentioned this early on in the video, it's only so you can get started on it as soon as possible, as like I mentioned, this will take a long time. With Town Hall 7 Plus being the next thing to talk about, we're going to talk about some nearly mandatory purchases for any serious rusher in Clash of Clans. Firstly, the Gold Pass. At 6.99 a month, this pass has a lot to offer. Firstly, there's the reward track, filled with all kinds of goodies from Golden Elixir, Builder's Potions, a few different books, and even runes. You'll progress this pass simply by logging in daily and completing daily challenges. Completing an upgrade or getting a star in a multiplayer battle counts as a challenge point. The number of points you can naturally collect are limited daily. There is also an option to spend gems to advance the pass sooner for its juicer rewards, though you'll complete the pass simply by playing if you just have the patience. The other things to mention about the Gold Pass are the 20% builder time and cost reduction, 1 gem donations for you or people donating to you, and the Season Bank. The Season Bank fills automatically with all 3 resources naturally throughout the season, capping at 30 mil for the normal village and 10 million for the Builder's Village. While all players will receive this bank payout at the end of the season, only those with the Gold Pass will receive the full amount of gold and elixir, making this the main reason to always get the Gold Pass every month period. Next, we'll talk about event and mini event passes. These are usually a bit cheaper than the gold pass, with prices ranging from 2.99 to 5.99 depending on the event and its contents. Almost always a great idea to grab any event pass there is available, as they always contain things like builders, potions, hero equipment, and resources, sometimes even books and runes. Finally, on the subject of spending monies, let's talk about the shop and what to and not to buy. Do buy any good promotional packs the devs are currently running, also as mentioned earlier. Be aware there are Town Hall packs, and most of the time these packs are super worth buying, but are time limited to only a couple days from the time you completed your Town Hall upgrade, so maybe hold off on finishing that Town Hall upgrade until you know you can get the pack. While Town Hall upgrade packs are not necessary, they offer a wide variety of benefits, from instant placed pre-leveled buildings to resources and builders potions, and even books of every kind. Be warned that these packs prices do go up as you go up in Town Hall. By 18, the pack is a full $50. Aside from Town Hall packs, there are also the other specials Supercell is constantly adding more of, usually with at least a week's time to grab, from builders potions galore to insanity like 30 clock tower potions for $30. These packs can give you a huge speed boost in your rushing adventure. Now that we have explained a bit on what to spend your money on, let's talk about the Rushers Toolbox of must-use items. Firstly, we can go ahead and start with the Builder's Potion, the Clock Tower Potion, and the Research Potion. For the Builder and Clock Tower Potions, these speed up the building times by 10x for 30 minutes in the Builder's base and a full hour in the home village, meaning essentially you'll save 9 hours per potion used in 1 hour's time, each potion adding an additional hour to the boost active time per potion used. The simplest way to know how many potions needed to finish an upgrade is simply to ask what the time it takes to complete the upgrade is. 10x faster to your favorite voice assistant, and it will give you the amount of hours that is. That many hours is how many potions will be needed. Up next, research potions multiply the times research in the home villages takes by 24x for 1 hour, effectively saving a full day on research time in 1 hour. This, while only being necessary once you've figured out what your first set of units to max will be. You'll definitely want to have these, as getting your troops up is super important late game. There are also pet potions, which speed up the time pet upgrades take, though once again that's later game stuff for rushers like us. The other two key potions to note on are hero potions and power potions, with hero potions boosting heroes and power boosting troops to max level for 1 hour. A must-have for clan wars. Only use these if you plan on using them fully, as while it may seem like you get plenty of them, you'll lose them quickly if you spam them. On the note of power, well, also take a moment for me to recommend the absolute best troop for rushers to level first, being the Goblin, with this bad baby turning into a super goblin and effectively being a stealthy pirate on speed after all your golden elixir. This will make grinding resources for upgrades a breeze, no matter what town hall. Finally, we'll get onto the many different books. It goes book of everything, heroes, building, everything works on all upgrades, heroes works on heroes, and buildings on buildings. Pretty simply, but super handy. Do note it is best to only use these on upgrades that take multiple days, as the higher up on upgrades you go, the longer each will take, and these books will always complete the upgrades in an instant. Aside from the shovel of obstacles, used to make any naturally occurring obstacle, including event ones, permanently movable in your base. Not exactly a must, but still cool for collection purposes. With items out of the way, let's talk gems. The first, most obvious use case is to complete upgrades, and while this does work after a certain point, this will become extremely costly. Remember, you can always buy a book from the shop for 500, 1000 gems. While they're not always there, they are a much better option. Any upgrade that costs more than 500 gems is not worth using the gems on. There are other things you could be spending those gems on. Some at first might think builder huts, but if you're a serious rusher, then you absolutely must buy all the builder packs, as they not only give you all the builder huts for free, but also a few thousand gems for an extremely low price. The main things you should be spending most of your gems on is the Builder's Apprentice hut. While this hut does contain 4 assistants, one being the newly added Prospector, unlockable by getting 2400 points on the Season Pass, we'll talk about the first 3 today. First is the Lab Assistant. This guy speeds up the research and hero upgrade times of a single unit once a day for 1 hour. The amount he reduces in time is dependent on the level he is upgraded to, with each level requiring gems to upgrade. Next is the Builder's Apprentice, the same as the Lab Assistant, with a maximum time reduction of 8 hours in an hour a day on a single upgrade, being a great addition to your rushing toolbox to get your base maxed ASAP. Lastly, there is the Resource Converter. Simply convert one resource into the other, with each level increasing the amount of resources returned from the conversion. Another great tool for any rusher. With all of that out of the way, finally let's talk about the must-do upgrades. Firstly, let's talk loot. You will want to be upgrading your gold and elixir storages, only the storages, not the mines or pumps. See, what we're doing here is making the amount of loot other players can take from us in a raid as low as possible, while still having plenty of storage for gold and elixir. Remember those goblins I mentioned earlier? That's where you'll get all your loot from, not pumps or mines. Upgrading those only makes you a bigger mark and a poorer person. Next, let's go ahead and get you future-proofed a bit. In order to upgrade town halls at higher levels, there are a few base building requirements. Firstly, your hero hall. You can go ahead and be upgrading as soon as possible, as the higher up town hall you get, the higher level you will need. At town hall 11, you'll unlock the Eagle Artillery. Even though this merges at town hall 16, you'll want to get it maxed, as it also has to be maxed to merge. Aside from those two, there is also the Barracks, Pet House, and Blacksmith, as well as the Dark Barracks and Spell Factories. These are also one of the first things you will want to get upgraded to max, so you can use all the units and get yourself an actual team set together. While you absolutely can wait till you get to Town Hall 18 and then rush their upgrades after, it's a lot nicer when you're only a few levels on each of them away from max. With this all being mentioned, the best things to use your books on buildings wise is as follows: later level town halls, hero halls, later level barracks, pet house, Eagle Artillery, Town Hall 17 S7 extra upgrades the devs added for no real reason. Now that major upgrades are explained, the other thing you'll want to be keeping upgraded is 6 archer towers and 6 cannons. On top of these 6 of each, you'll need 1 more of each and a mortar in order to get the 3 gear ups needed in order to unlock your 6th builder. The 6 of each are due to the merging buildings mechanics, which will be required to be constructed in order to upgrade to the last 2 town halls. If you don't have these upgraded, you will need to level firstly a set of 4 for Town Hall 17 of both cannons and towers. For Town Hall 18, that becomes 1 more each of these merged defenses for a total of 2 more of each being fully maxed before being able to continue your Town Hall progression. There are also other various must construct buildings, but aside from the 7 extra upgrades on Town Hall 17, cannot think of anything else that requires it to be upgraded beyond just build it quest. One other final note on construction is that for buildings that are required to upgrade, it simply means their build is started, not that it has to be a completed structure, meaning you can upgrade days earlier than the upgrade times, and it's best to save the longer taking mandatories for the end just before you jump to the next hall. All the rest of the defenses can be upgraded when you're ready. I recommend once you reach Town Hall 18 to max all the troop and hero related things first, including and most importantly your army camps. These dictate how many troops you can take into battle, and most first team sets require you to have maxed your army camps to fully use. As for walls, you can start upgrading these whenever you feel like. I do recommend to at least get them out of the wood and stone ages for the sake of looks. The purple crystals are also quite ugly. Just find yourself a spot you like the look of and you can hang out. These things don't do too much these days regardless of level. I will go ahead and point out the newly added Clan Rush event, where you get event points for collecting gold, meaning this event is the perfect time to rush your walls. With the full cap being 1.2 billion gold looted across all the members of your clan, I couldn't think of a better time to work on your walls. I did mention earlier there are events. These are where you will unlock your good hero equipment, which is a must for becoming a powerful clasher. Remember, the rush is just the process. The end goal is a completed account. There's a bit more to it than just spending money and being Town Hall 18. It still takes time, you're just saving a ton of it. Once you reach Town Hall 18, the last thing you will want to upgrade, as I mentioned earlier, is your resource collectors. As nice as it is to get the daily passive gold, with the addition of the loot cart and the fact you will lose more gold from being raided for upgrading them, it's just best to make yourself a smaller target in a sea of maxed Town Hall 18s. With this about the end of it, you may be asking, you've told me how, but I want to know why. Well, it's simple, it's fun, period. Keep it beast mode,